Hello everyone, I'm Asia Dang and thanks for tuning into my channel. I know that I've been telling you all for at least, probably at least 6 months that I'm going to start meal prepping and then share with you all my tips and we can start that conversation and we can all be like super cool meal preppers and super healthy and hee-rah! And I'm here today to tell you that I failed miserably. I love the idea of meal prepping. I totally understand for health reasons why it's beneficial and I totally get that, but for me I think I eat pretty healthily anyways. So for me the main draw of wanting to learn how to meal prep was just strictly for the convenience factor. Not having to think about what I'm going to eat that night and what I have to cook, what I have to buy, making time to cook, making time to grocery shop. For me, that's the real draw of meal prepping. But I just can't do it. I've kind of tried, but I just can't do it. Honey, how many times have I told you I was going to try meal prep?
Like 1,000?
How many times have I actually meal prepped?
0.
And what's my biggest complaint about meal prepping?
Just planning for it and doing it.
Yes.
Getting all the food.
Yes, planning is really difficult, especially when you won't help me. Planning takes a lot of work. That's probably the biggest obstacle for me when it comes to meal prepping, is you kind of have to sit down and plan what you're going to eat. Intense meal preppers do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I could hardly do dinner. So the idea of meal prepping for 3 meals for the next 3 to 5 or 7 days is just beyond me, and bravo to those of you who have done it and who do it successfully. But for me, that's the hardest obstacle that I have, and frankly, I gave up. Plus, you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna have to warm up the salmon that I cooked 2 days earlier for dinner? Nope, 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 not gonna happen. I love food way too much to eat dry salmon for dinner. Not gonna happen, people. And also, Brian, he doesn't eat leftovers. So the idea of meal prepping and meal planning is a great idea in concept, but execution wise, it just doesn't work for our household. Which is kind of disappointing. That being said, I found a solution and I am super obsessed with it. To tell you that I've told almost everyone about this company is pretty much an understatement, but Blue Apron. If you're like me and Brian in our household and you love to cook and you love good food, but you hate the idea of having to plan and grocery shop and all this stuff, then Blue Apron is perfect for you. So Blue Apron is a pretty genius idea, and I frankly wish I would have thought about it myself, but it's a food delivery service that delivers ingredients and the recipes to your doorstep. So essentially, you don't have to worry about what you're going to cook because it's already planned out for you. You don't have to go grocery shopping because the food is already arrived at your doorstep in the correct portions, so you're not wasting food, which is one of my huge pet peeves, and the convenience factor is over the roof. It is just probably the best in the world. Every recipe should take about 40 minutes, and then all you're doing is following the instructions on the back. It's pretty simple. Like I said, everything comes pre-measured. All the ingredients are pre-measured. So basically all you're doing is chopping and assembling, chopping and putting together, chopping, sauteing, chopping, and eating. I absolutely loved the ramen dish, so much so that I tried to remake it for Brian because when I cooked it, he actually wasn't home, and I couldn't for the simple reason that the ingredients and the recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of pork demi-glaze, and that, to make on its own, would have added an extra 50 minutes to an hour onto my cooking time. Not only that, but I would have had to buy all the ingredients to make the pork demi-glaze, the pork spice blend, which is 4 different spices in it, and it was actually just super inconvenient to make on my own. Also, another thing that's really exciting is that I was able to cook with ingredients that I've never cooked with before, simply because, back to the grocery shopping idea, I don't know how to shop for them. For example, the almond crusted cod calls for radishes. Now, I've never cooked with radishes. I've never had any desire to cook radishes, but I did because it came with the recipe and they were absolutely delicious. Sauteing them was probably one of the best things that I had in that dish. So for a foodie like me, that's probably the most exciting part of Blue Apron, is being introduced to ingredients that I would normally not cook with. But for the practical, cheap Asian side of me, it's just super economic. For 2 people, 1 week of delivery, 3 recipes, it's $60, which is $10 a meal, which is incredible because Brian and I pretty much spend $60 on just 1 meal, lunch or dinner. So it kind of adds up. So being able to buy 3 days of food for $60 is insane. And the portions are so big that when Brian's traveling, I can actually eat them for dinner. One night I'll make it for dinner and then the next day I'll have it for lunch. So I'm saving a ton of money. Also, if you're super interested in like the health benefits of it, every recipe is between 500 to 700 calories, which is incredible.
Damn!
I know this may seem like a lot of Blue Apron, Blue Apron, Blue Apron, Blue Apron, but I wanted to give you guys all the information because it's something that I've been raving about since I've started it, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. If you want to try it, Blue Apron is actually offering you guys a huge discount for the first 100 people who sign up for Blue Apron. The link's gonna be in the description box. They're gonna give you 2 free meals.
2 free meals?
Honey, I can hear you. 2 free meals with your purchase for the first 100 people who sign up for Blue Apron using the discount code in the description box. So if you're cooking for 2 like myself, you'll go ahead and pay the $60 for the 3 recipes that you would normally get, but with the link that you'll use in the description box, you'll get 2 additional free meals. So I say that's a great deal. If you want to try it, you get a whole week of food at your doorstep, which is cool.
Pretty cool.
I wonder if I could use my discount code. Anyways, I appreciate you all staying till the end of this very deathly long video, but please click this box right here to subscribe for more videos. Now, if you're a meal prep failure like myself, please try Blue Apron. Remember, the first 100 people who subscribe using the link in the description box get 2 free recipes, which is awesome. And that is it. Thanks for watching. Bye.